Hello stranger! I'm back with another local brand to review, and that is Issy & Co. And for this one, this is actually the first time that I've ever owned or tried any of their products, so playing with their makeup has been really fun for me. Just a background, Issy & Co is a makeup line that is vegan and cruelty-free, meaning they never test on animals or do they contain animal byproducts. I know there are people who specifically look for vegan products, and this is one of the few local brands who carry that vision, so big props to that. They already have a wide selection of products available, and you can find them on Beauty Manila, Lazada, and Shopee. For today, we have their newest released line, a collaboration with Gonzaga, which includes some lip mousses, cream blushes, and highlighters. So sit back, relax, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy this one. Starting off with the lip mousse, this costs around 399 pesos, around the same price range of other local brands like BLK and Sunny's. First off, generally, I really love the rose gold packaging, and the how-to instructions are also really helpful and lets you know for what else you can use each product. So like for the lip mousse, it says here in the box that it can also be used for the cheeks. Cool! The frosted ball and the printed logo just looks so classy, clean, and definitely sets the vibe for this brand. The doe foot applicator is shaped like a straight, bendy wand, which I think really helps give the application some flexibility, especially with the type of texture this formulation has. The lip mousse includes vitamin E and rosehip oil, which helps prevent the product from drying out your lips and giving them that extra nourishment, given that this also has silicone, which also helps give your lips that smooth, blurred effect, but can also be very drying. Texture-wise, the lip mousse is very creamy and thick. It's definitely like a mousse. If you've tried the Berry Bear Cloud Ink Velvet, then the formulation reminds me of a slightly thicker version of that. And because of that type of formula, it doesn't glide as smooth as you would expect from other type of tint formulations like water tints, gel tints, or velvet tints. They do have a slippery feel after you've applied them, but once they dry, they turn matte and don't really transfer or budge that much. Unless you eat something really greasy, this could actually last you for hours even if you drink water or lick your lips profusely. So the lip mousse line comes in 6 different shades, and I only have one missing. So I got Babe, which is a light peachy pink tone, Rom Com, which is a soft dusty blue toned pink, Fiancee, a more deep red color, Private, which is a wine-like berry color, and Rose Brown, a brick red color. One thing I noticed off the bat is that these lip mousses are very pigmented, especially when you apply them on your lips. So applying a little amount of product would go a really long way, especially for the cheeks. I usually scrape off some excess in the wand before I apply them on my lips or use my fingers to blend. Starting off with the swatches with Babe, this peachy pink tone color is perfect if you want to warm up your look while keeping it on the low down. You can see that my lips look smooth and soft upon application, and that's the vitamin E, rosehip oil, and silicone working their magic all together. Putting this on the cheeks, it's not actually difficult to spread the formulation. Since it has silicone, you can just glide the formula and be really pigmented. I suggest to not go crazy applying the first time because you can go overboard with this, especially with the darker shades which are really pigmented. Next, we have Rom Com, which is another color perfect to give you that fresh face and natural look. I love that the formulation doesn't oxidize on me or turn grayish over time, so you can really expect that you're getting the exact color you paid for. Here we have Fiancee, which is a deeper color from your classic red lip, which I think really helps make the color more flexible with different skin tones, and then mixing that up with the formulation, it just looks so beautiful and so wearable.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold?
Next, we have Private, which is a very wine-like color. This really adds variety to the line. I love this color. I'm obsessed with colors like this and like rose brown, which is coming up next. The only criticism that I have though is that it seems like the darker shades tend to cling on dry patches. That's why some areas on my lips look darker. It doesn't really look that bad. As long as you prep your lips with lip balm and exfoliate, that should do the trick.
But I'm just content with me next to you. Let's go to an art museum, I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about...
Now since this is very pigmented, I kinda went overboard on the cheeks, so I had to redo just to make sure I give this shade some justice.
Thank you for coming, I know that you're trying to do anything to make me smile. I'll have a cup of tea while you have a latte for both you and me. The caffeine will make sure that you don't fall asleep, 'cause darling, you're sleepy, eyes are closed.
Lastly, we have Rose Brown, which just looks so divine. I don't think any other local brand, at least the mainstream ones, have actually made a similar color, or they've tried, but nothing as beautiful and as spot on as this. And the lovely part is you can also use this on your cheeks.
Show you things that you've never seen. Let's go to an art museum, I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about the thought. Monet might be too much and Van Gogh might take a while.
So that's it for the lip mousse swatches. All the shades are really beautiful and really pigmented, and they look really distinct from each other. Next, we have the Creme Blushes, which is retailed at $349. I picked up 2 out of the 5 shades, which are Good Girl and Fever. Enclosed in an acrylic casing, it says that you can also use this for your eyes and lips like a multi-purpose spot. Also, you hear that? Yep, that's the sound of quality packaging right there. So starting off with Good Girl, this is a really beautiful blue toned pink color. What I love about the formula is that it's very creamy and glides easily on your skin and buildable. Comparing this to the BLK Face Stack, which I did a review on, this is a lot creamier, glides smoother on the skin, and looks more seamless. However, the Face Stack's color is a lot more opaque, especially on the eyes. This is also formulated with SPF 15, so that's just an added protection from the sun. Applying this on the lips, the color isn't super vibrant, it just gives a good wash of color. It's good if you're on your lazy days and just don't want to go totally bare. I just don't think this works well in the eyes, especially if you have oily lids. Although, to all fairness, this isn't really meant to be a multi-purpose product, it's just that you have the option to use it as one. I picked up Fever because I was really looking for that orangey type of blush. I do like the color, but it's not as orange as I thought they'd be once applied on the skin. What I like about this is that it's more pigmented, especially on the eyes, than Good Girl, and the color has a certain way on lighting up my skin.
Are you a born over them and I was born over you. Yeah. Snapped by the glinting of those old glossy eyes, trying to decide if it's clarity or a reflection with a careful tension. An embarrassing affection, we can't get any closer without touching. I said, I can't put my hand there without going through it, without us both going through it. And they say the day dies when you meet your match, so you're probably hoping that I cut you some slack, and that wouldn't be too bad.
Lastly, we have the highlighter Slim Stick, which costs 329 pesos. Now, I'm not really that into highlighter because I have oily skin, and so a highlighter on a normal day isn't really necessary for me. That's why I only bought one shade, which is Cosmo. All in all, they have 3 shades for this. The packaging is made of plastic, very light, and the design is very sleek. It's designed to be like a pen because it's supposed to be for hard to reach areas like the inner corner of your eyes and to give precision. Now, swatching this on my arm, I got a really light silver kind of shade, and they have this ultra fine pearlescent particles, not glitter, which I love. The shine is also very sheer. I've seen a lot more sparkly highlighters than this. The formula also doesn't feel drying, it just melts on your skin. So now I'm gonna put this on the inner corner of my eyes, and my nose bridge, upper cheekbones, and on my cupid's bow. Basically just everywhere highlighters are supposed to go. If you're concerned with hygiene, you can rub the product on your finger and then dab that on areas you want highlighted. This is actually the kind of highlighter that I like, just very natural looking, not too much, especially for oily skin people. And since I got a really spot on shade for my skin tone, it just looks like I have a natural glow on my skin. So that's it for my Issy & Co. Alex G collaboration review. Overall, I'm really impressed. I wish I knew about this product sooner. I feel that this brand is something to look out for. They have a great vision, beautiful packaging, and they have some really distinct color variety that I don't think other local brands have pulled off that well. They have really good formulation, could be better at some parts, but definitely plays well with other mainstream local brands. And because I loved it so much, I'll be hosting a giveaway for the month of August. 2 winners will get to choose one product from the Issy & Co. Alex G makeup line. Just subscribe to my channel, follow me on my IG and FB, give this video a thumbs up, and tell me what impressed you the most in this collaboration and why. Lastly, be active. You can also check my IG, I'll be hosting a separate giveaway there. So I guess that's it. This took me a long time to film because there were so many products I had to try, and I had to make sure that I actually got to experience them fully to form a good opinion on them. So I hope this review helped you. Until next time, goodbye stranger.